Hi Barrington Middle Schoolers, my name is Melissa Costa. I just want to introduce myself, and I'm just going to run through a couple of basic building blocks of tap. Some very simple things that you can do with your feet to start to get you ready for the audition so you can pick up steps in the audition process and as we go forward into rehearsals, okay? So first of all, I just want you to warm up a little bit with just doing some basic toe drops and some heel drops, okay? Because tap is about isolating the different parts of the foot, okay, so we can get multiple sounds. Now try this. Drop, drop, heel, heel. Drop, drop, heel, heel. Drop, drop, heel, heel. You've learned a tap step already. That's a cramp roll, a basic cramp roll. Anybody that takes dance lessons may know how to do these quicker, how to do them with the flap that goes into them, but a basic cramp roll is tap, tap, heel, heel. And that's also a good way to warm up your feet. Now, basically, the two things that you're going to need the most that are going to be in everything are going to either be a flap or a shuffle. A shuffle is just brushing the ball of your foot, this front section here, front and back. So you brush it and you brush it back. Brush it front, brush it back. Brush it front, brush it back. Brush it front, brush it back. To help you with your balance, you can hold onto the wall, hold onto a pole, chair, whatever works for you. Try some shuffle steps and alternate. Shuffle step. Leave that heel off the ground. We don't want to get a heel sound in there. We don't want to get any scuffs. Nice and clean. Okay? The difference of a flap is you get that front brush. Sorry about that, slipped a little bit. You put your front brush forward, but then you put it right down. So it's a brush touch. Brush touch. Brush touch. Try the left. Brush touch. Brush touch. Brush touch. Okay, so we did some toe heels. Now that you know a flap, you can do a flap, heel, flap, heel, flap, heel, flap, heel. You learned a shuffle. Try a shuffle ball change, which is just a weight shift or a step. Shuffle ball change. If you are righty, just practice them on the right for now. If you're a lefty, do your left side and then get better on both. Shuffle ball change. I'll switch real quick. Shuffle ball change. Shuffle ball change. Okay? And as we get more advanced, we'll add some flap ball changes as well. Flap ball change. Those are a good travel step to go across the floor and whatnot, to change lines possibly. There's lots of fun things we can do. Again, the basic stuff would be flaps, shuffles, stomps, heels, toes. It's probably a handful of things and just different combinations of those that make up most of the things that we'll be doing in the tap section. And one more thing that I want to introduce to you that is not tap, but is a huge part of Millie because it takes place in the early 1920s, is a Charleston. Okay? So you're going to step right, touch left, the toe to the front, step back on that left foot, touch the right toe to the back. Step, touch, back, touch. Step, touch, back, touch. Now instead of a touch for the second one, make it a kick. Still step back and touch. We're just mixing up one piece of it just to make it more interesting. We won't do the same thing every single time. So we can build up the interest level for the audience and what they're seeing. Okay? You can try it on the other side if you're a lefty. Step left, touch right, go back, touch left. Left, touch right, right, touch back. Left, kick, back, step. Left, kick, back, step. Okay? You'll see a lot of ins and outs and things too. If you watch some of the videos, flicks, there's a lot of what we call inverted in this show as well in that 20s style. Knees in and out, the wrists being flexed and kind of inverted towards the outside and the pushes that they do across the stage. Definitely look up some clips from the show. Don't let it scare you. There's lots of ranges of levels from Broadway to beginner. And maybe I'll be back in another week or two to show you a couple more before auditions. But there's also lots of stuff you can look at YouTube on your own. Look 1920s and basic tap steps and you should be good.